what's happening to the Kenyan youth this time under this administration, many politicians quickly take you back to Rivayala. They say bodies were collected in Rivayala during a different administration as well. Do you feel that probably we are unfairly criticizing this current administration, if at all previous administrations have been doing similar things?
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to let you know that it's today, it's in this era that my generation has risen. It's now we've known maybe our position in this country. It's now that we want a change in this country. I think especially these MPs that we have, I don't know in other, like I think so in very many counties, we are not represented. Mm-hmm. I think we elected people to go and represent us, of which they are not doing it at all. Because we've seen in many constituencies, people complaining of the MPs, maybe having self-interest, serving their own interests, and very many things. So I would like I think my fellows maybe can follow me on that. It's the right time for us to wake up. It's the right time for us to know who really cares for us. And another thing is to emphasize on this thing called broad-based government. You know, they are bringing us things that we don't even know where to start. We don't even know the broad-based government. What is this broad-based government maybe doing to save my generation? There's nothing that we can see that maybe inatusaidia sisi kama Gen Zs. If now we are given if we are given maybe for us to maybe to stand for, I wish the presidential seat could not have maybe limits.
There's no limit.
Oh, there's no limit. Oh, thank you. I think maybe we could find one Gen Z, a very strong Gen Z, who will maybe stand for this position. And let me tell you, if one just stands for this position, I'm sure Kenya will be a new Kenya.
And everyone here, Ramadhan, sounds very confident about the Gen Z and the power they have. So what is your understanding of sitting in numbers or sitting in ballot?
Well, before I comment, I had my friend Maranga talking about what is happening in Isiolo. I would like just to mention something that I understand. And also that is why you hear some people saying that there were no demonstrations in some areas. There are people who are still pursuing tribal politics. And what is happening in Isiolo, I happened to be there last week, and the impeachment motion that is currently at the Senate is actually perpetuated with the fact that there are people pushing the tribal powers or muscles within Isiolo County. And that's why you see there's that impeachment. It's not totally about accountability. There's some factors of accountability, but the main reason as to why that impeachment motion is being pushed is tribal.
You're talking about the impeachment motion of the governor of Isiolo.
Of the governor of Isiolo is more tribal than accountability. Okay. When you talk about, there's another issue. The other day I went to see the CEO of the National Youth Council, because of the elections of the National Youth Council, so that we also understand whether our sitting in numbers or ballot. So mine is also to urge Ms. Gloria to actually make sure that those elections happen so that we youths will know whether we have numbers or we don't have numbers. So that when it comes to the general election of 2027...
We really know if we have numbers. We already have.
Do you know why I'm saying that? Let me make the reason as why I'm saying that. We youth, we have one problem. And I would like to point it out, and maybe my fellows here will agree. Morara Kebaso and Kasmuel were here, being celebrated some few days ago. But you've seen what has happened. Morara Kebaso the other day was crying on his social media. I've seen him now in Burkina Faso. He's saying that he's going to South Africa. He's been to South Africa, and he has said that he has realized even in Burkina Faso, there's tribalism in terms of leadership. And the two generals, I mean Thomas Sankara and Ibrahim Traore, have been the good leaders, but they have not been democratically elected. So I think it's a disease of tribalism. Now when it comes to our youth here in Kenya, I also have to identify that we have a problem when it comes to make decisions. we are easily manipulated. Because, and this is something that I'll sympathize with all of us here. If today, here, my friends here, somebody, you know, we don't know where my sister will go after this session, my brother, you go somewhere and somebody tells you, hey, Ramadhan, suchukue hii 10 million hii story tukate. Sasa itakuwa aje. So you go and you arrange your own team. And what is happening in the demonstration you saw, there were youth attacking fellow youth. True or false?
True, very true.
These young people have been given something. So how much hard do you believe that in 2027 we will have numbers? Just let me make my point clearly. Let me make my point clearly. I have much doubt about the authenticity of we young people at the ballot. The public opinion is now the government must go. But I have much doubt about the authenticity that we have when it comes to voting. It is possible. I want to give you a case scenario of an election that I'll not mention where because I might be held accountable. An election happened somewhere in this country, 2022, about a member of county assembly. Last time, it was only, walikuwa nasema ni bende, sijui ni nini, suti. So there is an area where UDA was kusema, hiyo ndo kusema peke yake. So whoever will win at the primary parties, definitely atakuwa MCA. So do you know what happened? There's this guy who was very sure that he's going to lose. So he went, organized some police officers and some youths. Police officers were given something. And those youth were also given something. So during that time of election, of electing the candidate now to go with the UDA party, they went and attacked the others. Vita zikakuwa. Now, kwa sababu kuna huyo alikuwa na believe that he is now the superpower, he started fighting back. Nini wakina nani? You see? And how the police got an opportunity to arrest them all. The candidate was supposed to win at the UDA level, plus his supporters.
What in that?
During the time of electing the representative of UDA, the one who was supposed to lose, according to the atmosphere of the election that time, did actually take the UDA ticket. He is now the MCA. So the reason I am saying that is because we don't know within us who are the hypocrites.
Okay. Because before I come to you, Maranga, Nyamura, because you're talking about Siri, meaning that there's still doubt about these numbers. Just as Ramadhan says, that yes, there's this belief and there's a lot of confidence that Gen Zs have one common thought, but there's still challenges and in mobilizing the younger Kenyans towards one direction. Do you agree that there are serious challenges?
Yes, there is a very big challenge because even those people who are attacking us as loyal protesters with the main goal are still our Gen Zs. They were paid. So here, the enemy is poverty. Because if it's not for poverty, they could have not accepted that money and fight us back. Because if they still feel the pain that you're feeling each and every morning that you wake up and remember that my country is burning, they could be with us in the forefront fighting against this government.